Welcome everybody that just joined. Today, I'm gonna do something I don't usually do. I have made it very clear that I don't like tier lists. Very specific tier lists though. I don't like tier lists that are character tier lists. How good a character is, whatever, because people take that as fact and take it to very superficial lengths. And I think that's very non-productive. I think matchup charts can be productive, but also a lot of people just kind of use that as law and like a justification on why they lost. But there is one kind of tier list that I could make that I think would be very productive. And that would be a Cloud moveset tier list, because I am a Cloud main and am on my state PR ranking. And will remain on my state PR ranking until offline tournaments resume. So, you know, it's a good thing I got on PR before COVID hit. Either way, I'm gonna stop stalling. I already have everything set up. If you guys want to get some matches in the background while I make this tier list, you can. I do have a background arena. Let's get to it. Look at how happy and smug he is. Dude, yeah. What's wrong with that? What's up, not important? Konbanwa to you too. If Mag doesn't have Nara on the S tier spot, he's a fraud. Who's gonna tell him? Either way, if you guys want to go join the arena, we do have an arena. And also, friendly reminder that Battery Pack Bash is this upcoming Saturday. $95 prize pool. Peepo Pog. Go register if you haven't already. What is up, everybody? Looking forward to the list? Glad you're looking forward to it. All right. Well, without further delay, let's do the easy one, right? Actually, no. You know what? Some specific ones we can wait. Though, okay, let's do the easiest one. Limit cross slash. Let's put that right there. Dude, limit moves are just really good. Some things might change here. We'll see. But I'll stand by limit cross slash being right here for now. Okay. Limit neutral B. Okay, so limit neutral B. I think Blade Beam is a really okay projectile. It's not amazing, but what non-limit Blade Beam does is that it forces opponents to do things, like with Limit Charge. I'd say it's around there alongside Limit Charge, though they're actually not amazing. They're not amazing, which is why they're not an A tier, but they're also not like mid, so they're around here. Maybe Blade Beam can go slightly lower. But I think the utility it poses is good enough. So it goes there. This is my Joker tier list. Gun, S tier, everything is irrelevant. Okay, cool. I don't think Gun is... I mean, is Gun really that good compared to the rest of the field? Really? Didn't they nerf down guns? Alright. Everybody knows this one. Yeah. Yeah, Uppy's just the best... One of the best out of shield moves in the game. That's pretty easy. And by extension, I mean, Limit Uppy also goes up there. Honestly, you could take pretty much all of Cloud's limit moves and it'd go into S tier. That's just kind of how it is. But I'd probably rank these within S tier in a bit. I'm just going to get these in a general area where they are. Cross Slash is S tier. It's so good. I think maybe it's not here. There you go. There you go. That's better. Yeah, Cross Slash is really good. It's so good. It's really good at winning neutral. It catches short hop approaches. There's a reason why this move makes people very mauled. It's actually one of the few moves that Cloud actually... One of the few moves that's better for Cloud in this game. Like, Limit Cross Slash is definitely better in Smash 4, but non-Limit Cross Slash. Standard Limit... standard Cross Slash? It's actually better than Smash 4. It's got way better range. Especially vertical range. So, very good. Very good move. Cornerstone of Cloud's neutral. I actually took all these pictures last night. I was up late last night and I took snapshots while playing Smash, which is why like all the throws that you see right here are Bowser. Forward check. What's up, Aaron? If you guys abuse forward, I'm going to get rid of it. But we can allow it for now. How'd you get the actual image? I literally made this template. This was DIY. I made this. Bullying Bowser Pog, yeah. So every image you see here, I had to make it because there wasn't one that was already pre-made. We could do another one. I found a pre-made tier list, which is like tier list of gimmicks, I guess. We could rank these after. But let's finish the move tier list for Cloud. I wish these were ordered. When I uploaded the images to pull from here, they didn't put them in the order I wanted, so I gotta like find them. But let's see. I mean, the easy ones are. Let's get those out of the way. Where's forward air? There we go. Forward air. Also, really good move. You trade off the slow startup for like insane range and safety. As long as you're like not right next to your opponent when you land with forward air, it's fairly safe and you won't get punished as hard. So it's up there on A tier, not S tier quite, but really good. And the next one, which I'm sure most of you guys know is good. Where is it? Did it not get in here? Wait a minute, where's back air? Is that the one thing that didn't show up in here? Maybe it's because I didn't put back. I uploaded back here separately. That might have been it. Well, let's do the other ones first, though. I actually went even more niche, too, and I got Cloud's ledge get-up attack. I think this move is actually pretty good. I mean, obviously it's not A tier, but like it's definitely one of the better ledge get-up attacks in the game. Really good range. I didn't forget to take a picture of back air. I just gotta upload it. So, can I edit this? I think I can edit this, or I can find it if I'm dumb and can't find it. Yeah, back air's not on here. What the heck? Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. There we go. There's bear. Ah, okay. Nice. Okay, where's bear? There it is. Okay. Okay, bear. Bear might be Cloud's best arrow. It's like -3 on shield. I think it's up there in S tier. It's either like top of A tier or like bottom of S tier. I don't know. I'll leave it in S tier for now. Maybe it's higher in S tier. I gotta look at the rest. Yeah, so what you thought was bear, this is actually Nair. Nair. Do you get that up smash as S tier? I feel like S tier is like reserved for like better moves though. This is tricky. I think what we can do is we can have general A S tier and then move them accordingly. I'm just giving them general areas, I guess, right now. Nair's not D tier though. This is bait. Nair's like B tier. Dude, it's not good. S tier, you can, dude, you never are here when I actually use Nair, and it's good. It's good if it hits, but the risk-reward ratio on Nair in this game does not justify using it in a lot of cases, because there are a lot of cases where you could go for a Nair. But you're better off going for a back air instead because it'll send them farther and potentially kill them. Nair's really good for extensions and combos, like jump-in combos here and there. But by and large, a lot of the things that you would be using Nair for, you could just be a lot safer with Bear or put on a lot more pressure with forward air. Nair, though, is good. It starts up fast, which is good, but... So there is that, but even then, it's like B. I can make Nair look. It doesn't matter whether or not you make it look good. You're not changing the innate qualities of the moves, and the biggest thing that holds back Nair is that its range is too small. Now, if we were talking Smash 4 Nair, it would be like right here. If Cloud had Smash 4 Nair, it would be like right up here with the rest of his like S tier level moves. and he'd just run off and nair. He would just get really good free extensions, just running up and nairing after he like sends people away. But that's not the world we live in. Sakurai, you know, well, like just Cloud. It was kind of Cloud's fault. Smash 4 Cloud just kind of just went a little bit too buck wild, and that's fine. Definitely one of the moves I wish was buffed. One of two moves I wish was buffed, but I've long since accepted that none of these moves, or most, if not, yeah, most of these moves, maybe like one or two will change, but most of these moves, sorry, most of these moves won't change. They're not gonna. They buffed him, and I feel like Cloud's done, which is why I'm making this tier list too. So I want to get outdated. If this tier list gets outdated by a major update, maybe we can revisit it, but I really don't think that's gonna happen. Down air. Not as good as it was in Smash 4, but still fairly decent. I mean, it's a spiking move. Yeah, I'd say A is about right. Like, lower end of A tier. Breaking the dubs meta. I mean, Nair's really good in doubles, don't get me wrong, but this is not a doubles moveset tier list. This is a singles moveset tier list. And yeah, you're just... Unless if... And that's why it's good, so good in doubles, is because people are throwing characters and hits done towards you instead of you chasing after them with Nair. So that's why Nair stays there. And Dare is like right around here. It's still not as good as it was in Smash 4. It was a lot more active, a lot more useful for combos in Smash 4, but still usable. And really good for you just kind of like throw it out there to just kind of ward away people from trying to hit you from below. I mean, it still has the weakness of being able to be hit from the side, so there is that, but still good move. Dash attack, one of the moves that got buffed. It's up here for sure. It's like right here. Yeah, right around here. Dash attack's really good. It kills. It's like a really good bursting option. I don't think it commands neutral as much. Well, it's not a tool to use in neutral as much, you know? It's to kill, but it's a really good kill move now. Unless your opponent DIs correctly, but most people don't, so. You guys always play Cloud? I mean, a lot of you guys play Cloud. I would imagine there's a high rate of Cloud mains here because I too am a Cloud main. I think that's why. Okay, so next, forward smash. It's good if it hits. But that's like Ganon in a nutshell, so... Here, maybe? Around there. I mean, it's good if it hits. It's one of his lowest percentage killing options, aside from, like, finishing touch or limit cross slash by the ledge, like, close to the blast zone. But, yeah, forward smash really good. Lots of knockback behind that move. But, like, not amazing. Okay, what's some bad moves? Oh, yeah, there's two easy ones. Literally the worst move. Can you guys guess? Can you guys guess what the worst move is? It's dash grab. Hands down dash grab. I made two different screenshots here to differentiate. Right, so there's regular grab and there's dash grab. Notice the difference in the little puff of smoke right here. Dash grab is dog. Regular grab also dog, but not as dog as dash grab. Maybe we put regular grab at the bottom of D tier. It's really bad. And dash grab in particular is like one of the worst grabs in the game, if not the worst. It just, and the biggest factor about grab is it is a humanoid grab on a character that has the frame data of like you would think it was like a tether grab in terms of frame data. It comes out frame 12 if he does dash grab, which you compare it to like Lucina. Lucina has a frame 6 standing grab, frame 9 dash grab, versus Cloud, frame 6 standing, frame 9 standing, frame 12 dash grab. It's really bad. On top of that, when Cloud does his dash grab, he like skids across, comes to a halt, throws out the grab, and it looks terrible. I don't know what they were thinking. I'm pretty sure the reasoning is that they figured that since he has all these moves that are really good if they hit, people are going to be shielding a bunch, especially when they have limit. So in order to offset that, let's give him a bad grab so he can't go for Tomahawk as much. Which, it makes sense from a design philosophy standpoint, assuming Cloud had limit for indefinitely like he did in Smash 4, but he doesn't, is the thing. He can only use this like really busted limit cross slash for 15 seconds of time and like abuse the speed and movement boost that it gets from limit for 15 seconds. So if it was Smash 4 limit, this would make more sense, but this does not make sense in a world where Cloud only has 15 seconds of limit. So easily one of my least favorite aspects of Cloud. Really hope it gets changed. Probably won't. I've long since accepted that that's not going to happen. Moving on. Up tilt caught my eye. Up tilt's pretty good. In terms of usability, it's probably, yeah, it's better than Nair, I think. Honestly, really good anti-air, actually. Yeah, that seems about right. I switched to C-stick tilt a while back because you can cancel dash in this game, like the pivot cancels or whatever. It's so good with that because you can just, yeah, you can just anti-air people. It extends your combos and stuff, and you can lead it into up air. It's really good. Maybe it might get bumped down to B tier, but I'm gonna have to see where everything else goes first. Up smash. All right, it was mentioned earlier. Up smash used to, I mean, it was fairly decent before, but now it's just like amazing, actually. Yeah, it's like A tier. Kind of like up here, probably. Probably up here. Something like that. Kind of up here with like the really good moves. S tier, I don't know what really is deserving of S tier. So we're gonna have to define which one deserves S tier and A tier between these, but like, just, it's very clear that it's like in this caliber of moves. Comes out really fast now, actually kills. Easily one of the best out of shield killing options in the game. And you pair that with like one of the best out of shield get off me tools in the game with up B. He's got like, Cloud literally has one of the best out of shield games in the entire game, so yeah, it's no wonder why people get very mauled when they can't just, you know, press buttons on Cloud's shield without getting punished. Bear is S tier. Yeah, Bear's like right here. S tier probably will stay in S tier. It's like -3 in terms of disadvantage on shield. So yeah, it's really good. Okay, anything else? Forward. Okay, forward tilt. I think we might need to move some of these down because some of these might be C tier moves actually. Wait, I have an idea. I'll talk about it later. Forward tilt, though, is decent. I'd say it's, like, right here. Yeah, I mean, Cloud's really, like, doing back air forward tilt, right? It's just, like, back air forward tilt, back air forward tilt. You see a Cloud have somebody on ledge, they'll almost immediately back air forward tilt. And my personal recommendation, I will do that, and most Clouds will do that. And especially the ones that aren't like super top level. So just release, wait for them to go for the forward tilt and just parry the forward tilt after their back air, because chances are they're going to go for the forward tilt eventually and commit to it. Still a good move though. It kills fairly well at the ledge, comes out fairly fast. Its range, it's got really decent range, but not like amazing range. Still very much worth throwing out in specific move. It actually was one of his best moves to just kind of like dash in and try to get a kill with until this happened. Dash attack. It's a lot more reliable in terms of like bursting with it, so there is that. Okay, next, limit blade beam. Okay, I think probably, yeah. Honestly, all the limit moves are just kind of like in a class of their own. These three. I'd say blade beam's better than, yeah, it's kind of like that. That's like the top 3 in terms of, like, that's their rankings. I guess maybe one of these moves might be better than one of the limit moves, but we'll think about that later. But there is one more limit move that we're forgetting. There is Finishing touch, one of my favorite moves. Really good move at that too. Pummel is F, nah. But yeah, finishing touch, one of my favorite moves, and I use it a lot. I use it quite liberally. Some Cloud mains don't believe in finishing touch as much, but I'm a huge proponent of it. Obviously, like, if you whiff, it's bad, but this is a game where a lot of people are going to be very habitual, and they'll go for, like, the very specific comfort options if you put them in, if you corner them or put them in a certain scenario. So a lot of people, if you just run up to their shield, they like rolling in. If you know, jump, if you empty hop in front of them, they'll try to immediately jump out of shield to escape. You can catch them with this. I mean, I do definitely whiff it here and there, but maybe it's just because I don't get punished hard enough that it's worth the risk if you know you're not going to get killed for whiffing it. At least that's how I see it for the most part. But that being said, we can't apply the Ganon logic of it's amazing because if it hits, it's amazing. Because that's not what makes a good move. Because, yeah, the end lag's, like, really bad, so... finishing touch will have to go probably... Maybe top of B tier, bottom of A tier. It's a good move, but, yeah. It's like a flashy move that you get rewarded for if you hit, but hitting it itself, there still is a challenge to it. You just have to read your opponent. There are niche setups where you can combo into finishing touch, like falling up air into finishing touch, but it's very telegraphed, especially if you're fishing for it. Still, decent move. So far, nothing in C tier or below besides his abysmal grab and dash grab. But is there anything else that could go there? Okay, somebody mentioned it earlier. I think it was Kingslayer, yeah. All pummels are frame 1, yeah. Like, we're not really thinking about frames out here. Damage output wise, I don't know. The pummel's a pummel. I don't know why I put it in here, but I just thought I'd cover everything. So pummel is mid. I feel like I don't think there's maybe Dr. Mario. I think I remember Dr. Mario having a really good pummel in melee because of its damage output, but yeah, Cloud's pummel's like okay. It's not super fast, it's not super slow, it's fine. Our first C tier move. Pummel is S tier. What's up, Acid? Really bugs me that Samus can only fire charge shots and use her. Okay. Was somebody playing Samus earlier? I didn't see the Samus. All right, down smash. I think we got, yeah, we got all the smashes except down smash. Down smash. Dude, I really miss this move, man. I really miss down smash from Smash 4. Because back in Smash 4, I don't know if any of you guys played Smash 4. I'm sure a lot of you did. But a lot of you guys are, young Zoomers and haven't. But, little known fact, you could cancel limit charge. You could cancel limit charge in Smash 4 instantly by either shielding or just jumping. You wouldn't have like an additional 7 frames of lag for canceling limit. So you could utilize that to your advantage by canceling limit, shielding, and buffering down smash out of limit cancel. So you do a limit cancel down smash. You just immediately down smash out of limit charge. So you'd like, what you do in Smash 4, what I did in Smash 4, and this was like back when I was still not good. I'm still not good either, but I'm comparatively better. But yeah, in my worst days, I abused the heck out of that mechanic, and I would just sit near the ledge, charge limit, annoy my opponent into approaching me towards ledge because I was charging limit for free, limit cancel down smash. Bop, bop. Dead. It had ridiculously good knockback in Smash 4. But gone are the days of limit cancel down smash. You can't do that in this game anymore. Because there's 7 frames of lag in canceling limit, and you also lose limit if you get hit while in limit. While in limit charge. So, limit charge has seen better days. But it's still a good move. But yeah, the move I paired it the most in Smash 4, down smash, also got nerfed. Doesn't kill nearly as early, even when you're close to the ledge, but still good. Decent option. I mean, obviously it's better than ledge get up attack, that's for sure. I'd put it around, probably around top of B tier or maybe higher. It might go up into A tier. It's still a good move, but it just doesn't kill as early. Comes out really fast though. It's really good at just like moving your opponent around you, just creating a reversal situation on them, especially if they're pressing you at ledge. So you can definitely surprise them with that. I do that a lot. I do get up, I do regular get up while I still have invincibility and throw up down smash because I know my opponent is just not expecting it. So really good move to surprise people with, but still wish it was, you know, as powerful as it was in Smash 4. But we're not here to reminisce of the old days as much. We gotta accept reality. So next move, down smash. Now we're going to down tilt. Down tilt's a really good move. It has, I don't know, I feel like it's common knowledge, but down tilt has was it intangibility or like invincibility or something? I don't know what's called, but you know, priority or whatever on his foot. So it like beats out a lot of moves, especially when you're like trying to just catch people landing. So it's really good for catching people landing, which I should be using a little bit more. Really good for combo extensions, especially like early percent. You can go for like forward air and down tilt, and then that sends them up, and you can sends them into disadvantage. You can go off of that. Really good move, down tilt. Comes out fairly fast too, and decent to bust out on the ledge. It might be better than forward tilt actually. Yeah, probably right there. Now this is something I gotta look. Glad you guys see value. I mean, nobody's done this before, I don't think. Because there wasn't, well, I mean, maybe they made a different one, but nobody made one of these, so I had to manually make one, so. First. All right, another aerial that, you know, isn't quite what it used to be. Up air. Still a good move, though. Still a good move, though. I don't... It's definitely better than downer. Definitely better than forward tilt. Somewhere around there. Like better than down. They're comparable. It's around here. It's really got juggling, obviously. It just doesn't hit as low, so you can't just swing it like you did in Smash 4. It's not as big cornerstone of his neutral anymore. Instead, that's forward air and back air because of how up air and down air changed. Still a good move. Comes out fairly fast. Yeah, nothing else to say about it. I mean, still, you can still use it for combos, too. It's just that you can't really use it to hit grounded opponents if they're, like, Mario height or shorter. And, like, even Mario height characters are, like, a little bit harder to hit with, like, the first starting hitbox of up air. So landing up air on grounded opponent is a lot more consistent to hit against like heavies, which is nice. Getting shredded 38-0 by my Saints. Oh my gosh, you guys talking about football? Word. Okay, a little bit like 6 more moves to just kind of generally place, and then we'll go into specifics, I guess. Back throw, literally his best throw. Yeah, like in terms of like positioning that it sends people, back throw is his best throw, though. I mean, it's not amazing, so it's like B. Cloud's throws are all just kind of like putting your opponent into, like, it's just you're putting them into a disadvantageous position, and then you're using your other moves. You're not really like killing with your throws, except for like in these situations you kill with down throw, but not really if your opponent knows how to DI. Throws S tier. Yeah, he doesn't have a single S tier throw. Throw is just more so... Cloud's throws are just more so to tack on damage and put, like, just kind of win stage control, basically. So, we can just go on and do the other throws now. So, forward throw. Not as good as back throw. It doesn't really send as well of an angle. It's like C tier. Yeah. Same with like down throw and up throw. I gotta like move these around, but up throw is the best throw out of all of his throws by virtue of it. Well, in terms of damage, it has the best damage, so it's, I'll put it up there, I guess. These are like the 2 throws that you primarily will use if you're Cloud. Forward throw you only use if you're like by the ledge and you want to like put them off stage, but for the most part, back throw is kind of like your better throw if you can. If that will put them closer to off stage, but sometimes you gotta resort to forward throw and that's not bad. Down throw is probably his worst throw. People used to do down throw cross slash in Smash 4, and it's not really a thing in this game, unless if your opponent's just sleeping at the wheel and not taking any actions after getting thrown. And that was kind of like the case back in Smash 4 too, except like it was a lot more lenient, I guess, so people went for it a lot, myself included. Down throw, though, other than like niche kills that you can maybe get, not that amazing, so they're around here. Jab. Jab's fine. Yeah. It's fine. It comes out fast enough, I guess. Actually, I don't know, you can do some tech chase. You can do some tech chase stuff with jab. So there's that. But I guess that makes it kind of like more around this area. Probably around here, just like the top of this row. Yeah, not bad. Not amazing, but you know, it's forces them into tech chase situations and you can abuse that. The fifth is the player's fault. Ah, the fifth throw. All right, last move. Kind of hard to tell, but this is a get up attack. So when you like fall down and you get up, it's fine. They're probably like right here. Yeah, get up attack's fine. It's not as like amazing as like his ledge get up attack. So by process of elimination, kind of goes right here. You're not using it that much, but it's good, I guess, as a mix up. All right, so we've kind of put them in general areas. Now we'll probably move these around a little bit. Smash Ultimate is a good game. It is a good game. I like it. Okay, so is there any S tier moves besides the limit moves that aren't up B and back air? I mean, I think back air is better than up B actually. A lot more usable. It's like literally his best option outside of limit moves. And even his limit moves can be like punishable. These are like kind of ordered, but I mean, I feel like nobody's gonna like come out my throat for saying like, oh, limit break moves being S tier doesn't make sense, so. They'll just have their own separate corner. Oh, sorry. This music is goofy. Yeah, just chill vibing. This is Able Sisters? Yeah, it is. Okay. I think that's everything. Okay, so the harder one is what moves in A tier deserve to be S tier. I don't know if we have any, is the thing. Speaking of the Able Sisters music swapping. Wait, there we go. Let me start from the beginning. Okay, now let's order these a little bit more clearly. Okay, so forward air. I mean, it's literally his two best arrows are forward air and back air. Forward air is like the less good one, I guess, because it is a little bit laggy on startup. This seems about right, though. Yeah. Cross slash, up smash, forward air, yep, dash attack. Yeah, I feel like this order is fine. So it's just more so, are these like really are these really as busted as these moves? Some of them are. I mean, dash attack and up smash even maybe make an argument, but I'm fine keeping them here. That's fine. I feel like S tier, you really have to be on their own class. In terms of utility too, because it's not like you can up smash in every single scenario. It's like a very specific scenario, you up smash. But like back air, you use it in neutral, you tack on damage with it, you kill with it. It's very safe, very well ranged. That's what I feel like. That's what makes it an S tier move. And then same with kind of like up B. Comes out really fast, not as punishable, but it is punishable. I think people. Maybe up B falls down a little bit in the future as people get better at dealing with up B, but I think the biggest thing about Uppy is that nobody really does active counterplay against Uppy as much. There are people that will. What they'll do is they'll fade back with their aerials as they're like fading in. Bait out a Cloud to do Uppy out of shield, and then punish them as they're landing with Uppy. So there are moves that you can like bait out Uppy and then punish with, but most people just kind of spend their time complaining about how annoying it is because they're not really properly spacing on shield. So, you know, maybe Uppy goes down lower in the future, but still a really good move. I don't think anything else would change here, though. Yeah. Seems about right. I think as we go down in this list, it's more like general, and some of these are a lot closer in terms of comparable power, I guess. Why adapt when I could complain? You do be spinning facts, though. Alright, forward tilt. I don't think any of these go change, really. These are all just like A-tier moves. Yeah. I don't think okay, so yeah, none of these moves will change. They're still there. Okay, so the only one that really matters then is B tier. And determining whether or not any of these B tier moves deserve to be considered A tier. Back air's not the top of B tier. I feel like that's kind of cap. Yeah. It's fine, though. I do like the position that back throw puts people in, so it's tough. I think Nair definitely goes a little bit higher than finishing touch. Those are about the same. Neutral B is like right around there. I guess Neutral B has a lot more utility, actually. Neutral B is actually underrated. Because a really good thing that Neutral B does, non-limit Blade Beam, it stales, it helps with staling. Because in this game, and part of why Cloud was actually comparatively bad, like at the start of the game before he got buffed, was that the way staling move works in this game is if you hit a move on somebody's shield, it doesn't matter if you did damage against them. The second you hit somebody with their shield, it goes into the stale counter. So like moves like back air and cross slash would get very stale because you would use them in neutral so much, and if you whiffed and hit somebody's shield with them, that would also add to the stale counter. Not to mention that there's also the short hop knockback reduction. So if you hit somebody with a short hop back air, it will do less knockback compared to and damage, I'm pretty sure, compared to a full hop back air. So those are both contributing factors to making these two moves that were really good at killing, specifically, I mean, cross slash by extension, limit cross slash. So it would make it harder for Cloud to kill with limit cross slash and back air, even though this was still good. So he didn't really have any other moves that he could reliably kill with, because back air was like his, in terms of safety, it was his most safe kill move. So up smash and dash attack getting buffed was really good, because that helped Cloud kill more consistently against characters that he struggled to kill, like most namely heavies, which I struggled against heavies early on in the game, and I still kind of do, but not as much thanks to this guy and this guy right here, up smash and dash attack. And alongside that, neutral B does help, because neutral B helps to like clear out the stale queue, because there's a queue of moves that are considered stale, and then and it's tacked on for every 10 moves or something like that. So like the most recent move knocks out the oldest move in the queue, and non-limit Blade Beam does a really good job of hitting your opponent's shield and dealing with the stale encounter, improving knockback on your back air, and potentially up smash and dash attack if you use it a bunch. So neutral B in that regard is actually fairly decent, even though it's not like a amazing projectile in and of itself. I mean, it's no like Young Link Fire Arrow, you know, but it's still good. It has its uses, which is why it's probably around here in terms of B tier. And it's probably better, honestly, since it's underrated. You can even B reverse it too, so it's like, it's kind of underrated. I'd put it like at the top of B tier. And then neutral air, yeah, I guess neutral air, it's a little bit higher, sure. It's right around here. I wish it was better. Maybe if I wasn't biased, it'd be higher, but I don't think it deserves A tier unless if it gets range buffed. Back throw, down smash, finishing touch. Yeah, these are all fine. Yeah, these are all fine. Maybe up throw goes a little bit lower, but it's his best damaging throw move, and it sends him above, so it's like on the cusp. And then, so yeah, these are all good. These are all locked. C tier, get up attack. Yeah, I mean, it's get up attack and his other throws plus grab. I mean, these are all just, you know, mid. So the only really actually bad moves, because if we consider C tier like mid tier, right? He really doesn't have any like bad moves. All his moves are able to be used for like certain things. Like he actually, in a regular Smash match, like a Smash Ultimate set, you will most likely be using pretty much all of these moves in certain contexts, with the exception being maybe down throw. So I think for that reason, it actually kind of goes right there, I guess. It's on the cusp of going D tier. But yeah, all of these moves are usable. And like, grab and dash grab, they're usable by simple virtue of, in order to access this back throw, where's back? But in order to access this back throw is really good, which is really good at throwing your opponent into a really decent position off stage, you need to use this bad move. So it's like, you got to, in order to use this DLC, you have to purchase this dog shit game. And the dog shit game is Cloud's grab. So it really does suck that Cloud's grab is this bad, but all things considered, it's like his only actually bad move. And I feel like maybe dash grab being F tier is a little bit hyperbolic, but still, it's still bad. I wish it was better, and I'm probably should stop complaining about it. But that's literally the only complaint I have about this character, because the justification for Cloud's position on the tier list, the reason why he's not top tier, even after having all these decent moves, it is probably because these decent moves, some of them aren't as busted as like the really, really good moves in Ultimate, but also it's paired with the fact that, you know, everybody knows this, like everybody memes about it. Oh, just gimp Cloud off stage, which is true. So that's kind of like, it bounces and checks Cloud's decent moves that he has like up here, is his vulnerability. So yeah, overall, Cloud actually does not have that bad of a moveset, all things considered. So I personally am fine with Cloud not changing at all for the rest of Smash Ultimate's competitive existence, I guess, you know, until the next Smash game comes out and everybody switches over to that. I don't mind. But I only have 2 wishes as far as things that should change regarding his moveset here, and that's his Nair should be bigger. Just slightly bigger would be nice. It's actually, Nair's hitbox is deceptive too, because it actually doesn't even hit the edge of this little circle right here. It's like it's smaller than this actual sword that he holds, slightly. And he tucks in his arm, which is like really weird. It just visually looks gross. Just, he swung Nair too much in Smash 4, so now he has like, I guess, joint problems and can't properly Nair, but I really hope, you know, he gets that checked out, goes to the doctor, maybe gets a little bit of range buff, but not really expecting it. And the only other change that I hope to see besides Nair is, of course, dash grab. Specifically dash grab, but, you know, standard grab too, but specifically dash grab. Like, this is the only move that I really want to be changed, because you just can't. It is incredibly hard to go for quick tomahawk grabs, like empty hop grabs, with this dog shit grab. You can, but most people that play this game are like young zoomers that have insane, you know, eating Cookie Crisp for breakfast like reaction times. So they will just notice you fall down and have that extra like 6 or 3 to 6 frames to just react and avoid your grab. So that's why I hate this this dash grab. It's bad. But yeah, that's about it. I think this encapsulates my thoughts about Clab's moveset. And honestly, the most fun tier list I've ever made. I don't like making character tier lists because I think they're actually really dumb. It only really serves to kind of like boost people's egos if they're playing a low tier character and, you know, have people try to invalidate people who play top tier or best character in the game. So that's why I don't like regular character tier lists, but I do like moveset tier lists. I think this is a more productive way of showcasing like, hey, these are the moves that you should look out for. And it's also a thing that will benefit you heavily if you're playing like against somebody too, like seeing a moveset tier list like this, because it makes you be more cognizant of moves that you should be on the lookout for. Because part of having a good neutral is understanding what options you have at your disposal, what moves you have at your disposal, at what timings you can use them, and vice versa to your opponent. So like your opponent, knowing what moves your opponent will use in neutral a lot, and like how good they are, what ranges they're working with, and their frame data. This will benefit you a lot more, significantly more than any like haphazardly made dog shit tier list that you found on Twitter. I assure you. I mean, I'm not saying this is a good tier list by any means, but I feel like stuff like this is, if you're gonna make a tier list, this is more productive. Okay, that leaves it at that. A little like 50-minute bit, a 45-minute segment, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed that. You're welcome to disagree. Obviously, I'm not the best Cloud main, but I like to think I've played this character long enough throughout the years, throughout Smash 4 and the entirety of Ultimate, to understand how the character works. There are things that I can do better, especially like B reverse neutral B, but I mean, I have the decent enough results to kind of back it up. So if you were looking for some sort of credibility there's that, I guess. Hopefully I get a better in terms of results once offline tournaments come back, and get to more credibility in stating my opinion with this. But take it as you will, I guess. You know, obviously what I say here isn't like law. This is just merely my opinion. So like however you guys think otherwise is totally fine. And yeah, don't use this as like a justification to like say why you lost. This is more so information that you'll use to your advantage. So knowledge is power, everybody.